pathology slide, okay? But it does illustrate some things there. Yeah, it does kind of look like cartilage. Got that huge eversion. Now I know it's an eversion, you know, I see the rings around it, lamellae around it, okay? And cartilage should always be solid, not with openings like that. All right, if I take a look here, I've got a trichrome stain. I know that because I've got bone matrix. And then when I see this color here and realize different trichrome stains, different recipes. And the one we used in the book, the bone was a dark blue. Okay, here the bone is, mineralized bone is a dark red, kind of an aqua color. So don't get caught up in the color as much as the fact I see layers. And if I take a look, these large cells that I've got sitting on top of this layer, those must be the osteoblasts making osteoid. This must be my mature bone. Once again, if cartilage, if it has a higher power image, you never have this type of structure, you know, jagged structures, holes in it, and so on. In cartilage, that's got to be bone. All right. Here we go, spongy bone. Got matrix right here. I mean, I know it's a connective tissue. So we got a lot of matrix. Okay. Cartilage never looks like this. That's got to be bone. So these are osteocytes inside lacunae. If I take a look on the outside, it's H and E, so I don't have osteoid, but I do see the osteoblast. Osteoblasts are not descriptive cells. You identify them by position. They're sitting on bone matrix. Okay. And then right down here at the very bottom, if you look, I've got a lot more osteoblast up here. Not particularly down here, but if I look down here, what have I got right there? Osteoclast. See a large cell. Look at all those nuclei in it. And it's sitting right here in this House-Ship's lacunae, what I would rename as a House-Ship's depression. Got to keep House-Ship's name with it. Okay. Reabsorption pit term coming in. I'll often say that, realize when new terms come in, they start to simplify to take the person's name off of it. It first comes in anatomy and physiology textbooks. Then it makes its way to histology textbooks. You know what is the last one to change? The medicine textbooks. Okay? And so, yeah, I'm using old terminology, you might think, because I'm an old man. Guys, I'm using it because that's what's in your clinical medicine textbooks and so on, is those older terms. Okay? All right, if we take a look here. Nothing else, first of all, it's connective tissue. Cells aren't touching each other. I see some type of site cell inside lacunae. Got to be bone by the shape of it. And then if I look certain places along the edge of the bone, I see some large cells. That would be osteoblast. Osteocytes lacunae inside here. Osteoblast, certain places around the outside. Don't see any osteoclast in there at all. Okay, and that then once again brings us to the labeled slides for self-review. I need to keep repeating myself, but then once we get through that, eventually get to the mock practical, and that's where I ask you questions. If you come out of slideshow mode, the answers are in the notes section. Strongly, strongly, strongly encourage you, do